Hello, Frugal fans. Once again, this is Captain Frugal, and I'm reviewing my stash to save you cash. And today I'll be reviewing the Superior Foes of Spider-Man number 7. Alright, this issue is once again brings the classic team-up of Spencer and Lieber. This issue can be found in the second trade for the Superior Foes of Spider-Man. You can also pick it up as a back issue in the paper form or traditional form, as well as a digital download. Now this issue, it starts with a flashback story, and it's about the Beetle. So we start at a birthday party where Janice, the new female Beetle, is there to celebrate with what appears to be her friend's birthday. So the birthday girl opens up a gift, and then, he gets that gift, and then she tells her to look outside, and that tells her to look outside the window, and she finds out she's getting a dog. And so she's all excited, but unfortunately, that for her it's a trick. Janice then, while she's going out to see the dog, is stealing all the presents. And then she hops into a car that pulls up, she whistles for the dog, and then the dog hops in the car too. So not only did she not get the dog, she also stole all the presents. And we find out the driver of that car is none other than her father, Tombstone, which we found out recently. So what a way to go, because then she takes off, and leaves. So this is a birthday party theft. So this is showing this person's character right from the get-go. It's pretty interesting. The next story takes us to Janice then at college. So we've jumped her up in age, and this is at her college graduation, where she tells a classmate that it would have been him becoming valedictorian if it wasn't for his accident. You see, this person's been hurt really bad. You can tell they were broken up, so that probably caused them to miss some of their studies and drop. Now think about it. Her father's tombstone and his thugs, if it wasn't for that guy's accident. So a rigged chance to be valedictorian. So we know what that means. Now her father, Tombstone, then pulls up there, congratulates her, and gives her a new car, but she complains it's not what she wanted. She wants to be a supervillain. And so they have a nice little discussion about that, because, he seems like Tombstone wants more for her. Next, we're jumped in, we see Janice as a lawyer. So now she has a job, and she's working for a practice that tends to stomp on the little guy, if you will. So it's sort of like, making it like a bad practice. So it fits her a little bit. So, because in comics too, as well, all businesses are evil, right? After her case has a big win, we see that she's offered another case, but this one, she finds out, is concerning Baron Zemo. So she's called to go in and help negotiate. She finds out that during this negotiation process, that Zemo needs a supervillain. And of course, she wants to be a supervillain, so she negotiates it in a way that puts her in a position then to become the new Beetle. All right, so looking at that, let's look at some of the pros and cons of this book. The pros is this is a very good backstory, and it gives more development of this character so we understand her history. It's interesting as well to see her as a villain right from the start. So it wasn't like some big tragedy happened and caused her to do this or anything. It's just that, where her parents were, or at least her father Tombstone was. We don't know about her mother, and how she progressed as well. Let's look at the cons now. This book does not have any of the other characters from the main cast, so it only focuses mainly on the Beetle. And this book could have used a little action to make it a little better. With that said, let's grade this book. Overall, even though this book might not have had the action and things in it, it was still a pretty interesting book. And it was a good evolution of the character, but it could have been a little better. So the overall grade, a B. Thanks again, Frugal fans. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to check us out at thehenchmanslounge.com. You can also follow me at Twitter at Captain Frugal. And if you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit like and subscribe.